Alright, it's July 24th, 2021, and this nuke was started late. And I'll start, when I start my nukes, uh, I start them to raise any queens that I might need if I don't purchase any. I start them out. When the bottom box gets full, I add a second. Instead of transferring it into a deep, I transfer it this way, and it gives me some more resource. So it's never considered a production hive, so I don't worry about it. This was started 5 weeks ago, and the second box was really light. So what I'm going to do though, is I'm still going to move it into a 10 frame box, prepping it for winter. I'm going to make sure it has a frame of food on the outside at least, and I'll probably put a few more frames, but I'll go ahead and looks like it's probably going to be strong enough, I think. I haven't dug through the brood yet, but if we got a good laying queen in there, we'll give her plenty of food. In a week or two, we start giving stimulation syrup of 1:1, and then later on, sometime in September, we'll switch over to 2:1, or we'll add frames of honey. But we'll treat this we'll test it for mites, and we'll treat for mites if needed, and we'll make sure it has plenty of food. And I get a lot of hives to go through the winter just as singles, so I won't have too many, probably 2 or 3 this year that'll be singles. Last year I had about 10, and almost all of them made it. I think 7 out of the 10 made it. So with that said, we're just going to move this over. I'll show you real quick how to set a single up and start prepping it for winter. Yeah, there's not a lot of weight in that top box, so that'll be all right. So I'm gonna go over here and get a couple frames of honey. Really nice full frames of honey. We'll start with those two just as the base. This has honey in it, so we'll go ahead and I get my glasses on so I can see close up here. Yeah, this side's empty, but this is all fresh nectar. We had a rain. I've noticed on the other hives, we're pulling a quarter to about a half a frame of fresh nectar. It was only about a 1/4 inch rain, but I think it was just enough to give a little bit of boost. But it's dry, it's smoky, so the smoke doesn't help the bees at all. But yeah, a little more nectar, honey. We'll put that over there, get in to see what we got for brood. Now, yep. Okay, so obviously a lot of honey here. It's not crystallized, which is good. We've got eggs and larvae. Well, actually, I'm sorry. We have larvae, and we've got sealed brood that is starting to hatch, and the queen's come back and she started laying in the center, so she's doing what she needs. This side, a lot more brood. She is backfilling in spots. Got some good larvae and eggs going on right here, so we'll get that frame transferred over. Alright, clean off our frame here. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, mature larva. A few little eggs down in the bottom corner here. Capped brood. Cap brood looks really good, nice and clean, good leathery color. Yep, got pollen scattered. Yep. Oh yeah, we got fresh eggs laid out in here. We're looking pretty good there. I may have to, yeah, I'm gonna probably have to add probably 2 frames of brood just to bring this population up and get it ready. This is all eggs here though. She's doing pretty good for a fresh queen late in the year. She's doing pretty good. Ah, crap. I hate yellow foundation. Oh, we'll put this in. We'll let them. I just don't think the yellow foundation gets coated very well. I think they skimp on the wax coating. But yeah, we got eggs on here, so we'll put it in, and as that brood caps, I'll start moving that frame to the outer edge, get it out of here after that brood hatches out, and we'll recoat that side of that frame and give it another shot next year. All right, so now we have our second box here. So now we'll go in here. We'll see what food stores they have here, if any. Yeah, it's dry. Our nectar flow this year has been very dismal. See, again, yellow foundation. Just not. I'm not impressed. I like my black foundation. All right. About 2/3 of a frame of honey on this side, so we'll get that down in here. Yeah, nothing on this one. Dry. Yeah. Yeah, those frames were dry. But that's okay. This was a late nuke. So yeah, late nuke. The other 2-story nukes I got going, most of them, not all. There's 1 or 2 more that are just like this one. And we'll go back through this real quick here. So yeah, we got nice. She's got a nice pattern of eggs. Didn't see her, but she's got eggs, so she's in here somewhere. Going through this pretty quick, just to not bore you guys completely with beekeeping details, right? We'll just do a quick look, see if I can find her. Not too worried about finding her, but if we find her, we'll take a look at her here. Never fails when I'm trying to find a queen to show on a video. They just get stage fright. Yeah. I'm confident she's in here. This is that frame of fresh nectar, but you never know. She might be over here looking for a place to lay. The frame of honey I put in here, they're already on it. They'll take care of it. Okay, well, didn't find her. So this said nectar on it here. honey and nectar on it. So put that there. I'm going to go ahead and give them one frame next to this one that didn't get drawn out, just to see if she'll move over there and start laying. And I'll add, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll add one more frame of honey. Excuse me, walk in front of you there. Yeah, okay. There we go. All right. Put a lid on it. Oh, I got a bunch of bees down here. I gotta make sure the queen's not in this box here. Shouldn't be walking around. She should be on the frame. Okay. Tap them. Get them in there. Yep. That box is cleared out. Hive trash out. All right. So we got a lid. So that last frame of honey I put in there, I don't know if you noticed, but I took my hive tool and checked the cappings on it. Talk to you real quick about what I find nutrition-wise for the bees. We're around a lot of canola. If you have canola in your hive, it'll crystallize, and it gets so hard that during the wintertime the bees won't break it down. So that frame wasn't crystallized. It came off of one of the production hives. So it tells me, and we didn't have as much canola this year. It was so dry that it really didn't produce much. So if you're around canola, you need to get that canola out. And if you don't have any other food source, then you need to feed. They can't break it down to consume it during the winter, and they'll literally starve to death on it. So you need to stimulate. You need to 2-to-1 syrup, get them to pack it, replace that stuff, and then probably put a candy board on top and get them going that way. But anyway, this is what I do with a single. We'll go back. It doesn't have a lot of population, so I'm not going to test it right now for mites. And like I say, I'll probably add at least 1, maybe 2 frames of brood in the next week or 2 and get this population up more and get it prepped for winter. I want a good sized population in here. This is going to go through the winter exactly like this. I won't add a second box of food because there won't be enough population for both boxes, but there'll be enough population. 1st of September, this will have enough population that it really should be fine to go through the winter. If we prep it and if it's healthy and has everything it needs, it should make it through winter just fine, hopefully. Probably, like I say, I'll have 3 or 4 of these, and they'll get stacked together on pallets. This is on a single right now, but anyway, thanks for watching. Boy, I sure hope next year's, whoops, boy, just about got her there. Put my hand in the wrong place. I hope next year's beekeeping experiences are going to be a lot better and get through this. All right, well, thank you much. Have a good day.